You hate me, don't you?
Kons podcast.
You hate me, don't you?
Hit that like button, subscribe and share.
You hate me, don't you? You hate me, don't you?
Constant content.
You hate me, don't you?
Motherfucking podcast.
You know what I'm saying? Diddy was facing RICO charges. You know what I mean? They definitely tried to get him under the RICO charge. Joe Budden. So Joe Budden recently was in the headlines because he had flashed, I guess was trying to show how for a whole long motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? So Trump had recently bombed 3 nuclear sites over in Iran after that. I mean, the walk-off is what killed me the most. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what the fuck they doing and walked off. I'm going to show you after, you know what I'm saying, of Ray J having a reaction to this clip of seeing these niggas in Mario and Luigi suits. Yo, what's going on? What's happening? Let me make sure everything right. What's going on? What's happening? Yeah, get some light on in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's hot. I mean, like I've been saying, you know what I'm saying? It's hot out this motherfucker, you feel me? It's hot today. It's been hot yesterday. It's gonna be hot all week. 100-degree temperatures is creeping on in, goddammit. Finna be hot every motherfucking day. Trying to start running this AC all motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? Let me rearrange this fan so it's hitting me in the fucking face. Goddammit, it's hot. Shit, it's hot for real. No play with that shit. It's really hot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, how y'all doing? You know what I mean? Episode 267 today. Episode 267 today. Got a few quick little topics. You know what I'm saying? Gonna hold y'all too long, you feel me? Yeah. If y'all new here, if this your first time coming in and signing on and peeping Kons podcast, you know what I'm saying? This is where we talk about the news. This is where we talk about the updates. This is where we talk about whatever made a headline. You know what I mean? Whatever may be going on, whether it's Trump making a headline, whether it could be Kons making a headline, it could be your favorite rapper making a headline, you know what I'm saying? Whatever made a headline, I'm probably touching on it right here on Kons podcast. You know what I'm saying? If you done heard about it, it had made noise, I'm probably talking about one of the subjects, if not all of them, right here on this podcast. You know what I mean? So that's what we gonna get. Then along you get my closing thoughts at the end. I run the news by you, and then I run my closing thoughts and opinions. You know what I mean? My commentary after I run the news by you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we do right here on Kons podcast. You know what I mean? In case you missed yesterday's episode, you know what I'm saying? I definitely, on episode 266, I definitely put you up on Nicki Minaj trying to expose Roc Nation. You know what I mean? She was defending her daughter, and her daughter, Desiree Perez, was the CEO of Roc Nation. Her daughter was defending Nicki Minaj in her claims. Travis Scott struck a deal with Oakley. He finna be the chief visionary of Oakley. Then we also touched on Dame Dash, how he got that $800,000 debt, and how he was promoting his artist rock band that he got on his label on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Despite that $800,000 debt. You feel me? So that was episode 267. You know what I mean? Today, that was episode 266. 267 today. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be touching on, definitely got some Diddy news. You know what I mean? Got some Diddy news for you. You know what I'm saying? Definitely we're going to touch on Joe Budden. Now, he accidentally leaked how much that he make a month. You feel me? Definitely. Then we're going to touch on Trump. How he made the ceasefire, and both the countries violated that ceasefire within minutes. Then we're going to touch on Ray J paying homage to Kons and saying, giving them flowers for their streaming thing and what they doing, and saying he got to wave the right flag as the OG and leave that shit to the youngsters. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what we're going to be touching on today. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, y'all doing good though. You feel me? On this fine Wednesday, June 25th. You feel me? It is 3 3:43 in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? 3:43 in the afternoon on this fine Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Hump day. You feel me? Middle of the week. We almost there to the end of the week. Tomorrow's the pre-weekend before the weekend. You know what I mean? That's what I like to call these Thursdays. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we here at the middle of the week on this fine hump day. You feel me? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into these topics for today. You feel me? So Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Diddy was facing RICO charges. You know what I mean? They definitely try to get him under the RICO charges and under the trafficking charges. You know what I'm saying? They try to get him under just trafficking and take the sex part out of it for some reason. You know what I mean? Diddy, we all know, I also covered on here that Diddy want everything thrown out, saying that just ain't enough evidence to convince him of such things that they trying to prosecute him on. You know what I'm saying? He want everything acquitted and want it all thrown out. You know what I mean? So today, I guess, or 12 days ago, he was supposed to go up there and testify himself. You know what I'm saying? Based on all the claims and shit and everything against him. You know what I mean? What are you going to say for yourself type shit in the closing remarks? And he chose not to testify at all, and then he told the judge that he felt like the judge is doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's up with him not wanting to say anything, you know what I mean, on his own behalf, you feel me? But he definitely notioned to not testify in his own trial. You know what I mean? So these next little clips that you're about to see, this is just a clip of Khadisha Lynn talking about the RICO charges, and then I'm gonna give you another video talking about him not testifying. You know what I mean? I'm gonna run these videos back to back, so enjoy these two clips, putting you up on this info about this Diddy case. I told you I was gonna keep up with it, so here you are. Enjoy these clips. Check these clips out.
Charges or the predicate acts under the RICO charge are not being dismissed against Diddy, and now it's time to try to clean up some of the confusion that's happening from the mainstream media reporting on this and other people just like myself. So let's get into it. After watching my friend on here, the Kent Law Firm and Long Crime Network break this all down, they believe that this is just the prosecution wanting to remove attempted arson and attempted kidnapping, which means there's still arson and kidnapping under the RICO charge. It's just going to make the jury instructions simpler to understand. The same thing is going with the aiding and abetting of trafficking that we also knew they threw out. They only wanted to say trafficking instead of aiding and abetting. Now at 2 p.m. there is a charge conference where we should be learning more about this, because the prosecution's letter has honestly put out a lot of confusion the way they worded it. But after hearing the Kent Law Firm break this down and the Long Crime Network, I assume what they said about the attempted arson and attempted kidnapping just being restricted to make it easier for the jury to understand is the most likely probability. This is something that I will be watching to see if we have any more information throughout the day, because we do know that Diddy's lawyers were arguing about these specific crimes yesterday, saying that there was no evidence of neither one of them. But for now, y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. Getting ready to put on his defense. But before he does, the judge wanted to make sure that he was for sure not wanting to testify on behalf of himself. The judge asked Diddy, "How are you feeling?" And he said, "I'm doing great. I wanted to say thank you and that you're doing an excellent job." The judge then replied, "Do you understand that whether you testify or not, it's up to you? Do you understand that?" And Diddy said, "Yes, Your Honor." "And it's your decision not to testify?" "Yes, it's my decision, solely my decision, with my lawyers." So now we are going to get ready to hear Diddy's defense. We know it's going to be pretty short and sweet, and there are going to be no witnesses called to the stand, and it's going to include him entering new exhibits, which could be anything like videos, text messages, photos, and more. So we are going to hear exactly what Diddy is going to use and what he's going to have to say to try to help his defense in this case against the government. But y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
And that was Khadisha Lynn letting you know, you feel me, how she always do, letting you know the full details on this motherfucking Diddy case, you know what I'm saying? Joe Budden. So Joe Budden recently was in the headlines because he had flashed, I guess was trying to show how many new listeners, and that he's up on millions of new listeners for the month. He was trying to show that, but in the same little screenshot, I guess people brightened or did something to manipulate the colors, and he didn't scrape black out the other information too good, so it was visible, and it was visible that he is earning $900 $900,000 a month from his Patreon subscriptions. You know what I'm saying? So academics, a lot of people that got wind of this, academics was saying that it's only a matter of time before the niggas that's on the show with him start demanding and wanting more bread, nigga, because he said he showed something they're probably getting about $5K. So he was like, nigga, I mean, you get 900, I mean, I can at least get 20, 50 at least, you know what I'm saying? You get 900, nigga, you know what I mean? So it's only gonna cause a bunch of little different issues and shit like that, and I feel academics when he said that, you feel me? So this next little clip we about to see is just academics speaking on Joe Budden and his $900,000 a month leak. Check it out.
Budden leaks that he's making $900,000 each month from Patreon subscribers. Apparently he posted the one on the left with a bunch of shit blurred out, and some way, somehow, they have a way to color correct it that you could see through the blurred out thing. Now you can't really see too well, but this says like 903,000 from membership earnings, and I think the total was like 930. I don't know what that's for. The moment this shit drops, all beef. There's notable moments when niggas is never happy again. When Adam went on and said, yo, I'm making $1 million a month, it was never the same in no jumper. I'm telling you, the passive aggressiveness at the Joe Budden podcast is about to be 5,000. But there's probably a nigga on there making $5,000 a month. And $5,000 a month, when you feel like you're giving a lot of your life up, you're bringing some of your personal drama on there to make it more fun and all that shit, and you realize Joe is getting 900. The moment Everyday Struggle was over, the moment Joe knew how much Spotify paid us. When we realized Spotify paid damn near like almost like $1 million, I can't remember what the number was. Me and Joe was only getting an extra bump of like 15,000 extra a month. Joe said, fuck them Friday episodes, I'm good. I don't know why Joe posted this, because he has employees. But when you have like 10 niggas on the podcast, Mike, like Joe, some of these niggas is gonna start thinking inevitably, yo, bruv, I'm not saying we should bust this shit down half, but like if you get 900, like, yo, bro, like I think I should get like, you know what I mean, like 50, like, you know what I mean? And you know, that's incorrect. But
you know what I'm saying? I was academic speaking some truth on the matter. You know what I'm saying about Joe Budden's leak of $900K a month. Trump, we all know the war between Iran and Israel be getting real. You know what I'm saying? They been bombing each other, fighting each other for a whole long motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? So Trump has recently bombed 3 nuclear sites over in Iran, and then wanted a ceasefire, wanted the two countries to come to an agreement. And they said, yeah, we agree. But then 11 minutes later, Israel sent missiles to Iran, and Iran retaliated and sent missiles right back to Israel. 11 minutes after they agreed for the ceasefire. You know what I'm saying? So Trump got word of that and felt that the shit, he didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? He like, I don't understand. You know what I mean? If you don't just go and send all your missiles in the first hour of a ceasefire, you know what I mean? The nigga said you got 2 countries that have been fighting each other for so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they doing. Whenever Trump say shit like this, it's funny. I mean, these presidents be so censored. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is uncensored. Then a motherfucker said this shit on live TV when the news reporters was questioning them and shit like that. He was upset about them violating the ceasefire. God damn it. You can see and hear it in his voice. That nigga was feeling away. So this next little clip you're about to see is just Donald Trump and the news reporters asking him questions and him saying they don't know what the fuck they doing. Check this clip out.
Yeah, I do. They violated it, but Israel violated it too.
Are you questioning if Israel is committed?
Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I'd never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because of one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have 2 countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Do you have to respond to Iran on this?
As you seen, you know what I'm saying? That was Trump with the ill one-liner and the walk-off after that. I mean, the walk-off is what killed me the most. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what the fuck they doing and walked off. Fuck your other questions. I'm mad about this shit. They don't know what the fuck they doing, goddammit. Oh, man. Ray J. So Ray J, you know what I'm saying? We all know Ray J was definitely trying to get on the Consonant and I show speed hype, you know what I mean? And get the streaming and shit saying, yo, I could do this shit too. You niggas is balling off this shit. Let me try this shit out. You know what I mean? Until he woke up, I guess this morning, and seen these niggas playing Mario Brothers in the Mario suit and the Luigi suit. God damn it. You feel me? So this clip right here is what this nigga woke up and then had a reaction to, which is the clip I'm gonna show you after. You know what I'm saying? Of Ray J having a reaction to this clip of seeing these niggas in Mario and Luigi suits playing Mario Brothers on their stream. Check this one out.
Check, y'all see me? Yeah. Oh yeah! Hey, turn up! Oh shit! Hey, chat, turn up! Oh shit! Hey, chat, turn the fuck up, y'all! Hey, chat, turn the fuck up! The timer messed up though. Yo, turn the fuck up! Yo, put the timer on the top. Chat, turn the fuck up! Spin up the W's in the cat! Let's go! We locked! Tell we locked in, bro. We locked in. It's a me, nigga! It's a me, nigga! Let's go, boy! Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Lock in. This is me right here. Where you with that? He just love it. That's my bitch.
You seen, you feel me? That was Consonant and I Show Speed in the Mario and Luigi full cosplay outfits, full on. They decorated the room like motherfucking Mario said. You know what I'm saying? So after that, Ray J seen that shit and posted this video right here. Check it out.
But, bro, we out here streaming, trying to get our shit right, bro. Ain't nobody fucking with Kai and Speed, bro. Fuck that, bro. We don't have that. These niggas is on there playing Mario right now in a Luigi and Mario outfit, bro. How the fuck we gonna beat some niggas like that? Them niggas is the greatest of all time. First off, how y'all get them outfits done? Like, yo, Kai and Speed, yo, for all the young streamers out there and all the old niggas like us, bro, we gotta wave a white flag. I should have Speed just ran Ashton all down and ran his career out of control. I should Speed and Consonant is not cool, bro. Niggas like us and everybody in the world, you gotta be a little mad because them niggas is just too good. I woke up to them niggas playing Mario Brothers. And I can't, bro, that game hard as hell, bro. I can't get past it, like, it's this level I can't get past, bro. I thought only my kids was playing Mario Brothers. I wake up and these niggas live playing it. Bro, I thought it was like literally Call of Duty is like the grown. This thing was Speed and guys to that. Bro, them niggas look like Mario and Luigi. You cannot fuck with these niggas, bro. I'm done, bro. I quit. I'm done streaming. I'm going to some other business. I'm back to Ratchet Reality. Fuck. Bro, we
hate me, don't you?
As you saying, you know what I'm saying? That was Ray J saying, you know what? I waved the white flag, goddammit. These niggas is goats. I give it to them. Fuck it. Them niggas know what they doing. I can't do it. So yeah, he was definitely giving them homage to Speed and Consonant for controlling that streaming world. They definitely are the kings of that shit. Yo, excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon this interruption, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, now is your time while I'm interrupting my episode, you feel me, for you to hit that subscribe button. If you ain't hit that shit yet, now is your time to hit that subscribe button right now, you feel me? Hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that little bell next to the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? That means you're gonna get notified every time I drop some of this fire content that I'm dropping for you Monday through Friday, you know what I mean? Please hit that bell and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment on what you want to say. on what you feel about these topics that I'll be covering. You know what I'm saying? Pardon the interruption, though. You feel me? Let's go ahead and get back to the episode. Just wanted to remind you to hit that subscribe button in case you haven't done it yet. Now's your time. Did you do it yet? Because I just gave you time. I'm just fucking with you. Let's get back to the episode, though. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's everything I had conjured up for these topics and shit. You know what I mean? Because there wasn't a lot going on. I really had to find these topics. You know what I'm saying? I really had to dig down and come up and fold. You know what I'm saying? Because it just wasn't shit happening in the hip hop world. Shit that I didn't care to speak on, at least that much. You know what I mean? But yeah, though, you know what I'm saying? Episode 267. Today we learned, you know what I'm saying, that Diddy is facing, they trying to hit him with the RICO charges and trafficking without the sex trafficking, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? But Khadisha Lynn explained it and broke it all down to you, and he chose not to testify, not to say shit in his own case. Chose not to testify. Joe Budden accidentally leaked how much he make a month. I can only imagine that's gonna have his co-workers and his employees and shit questioning about whatever he paying them. Trump had put together a ceasefire for Iran and Israel when they violated that shit within 11 minutes. Trump said, we got two countries that have been fighting each other so hard and so long that neither one of them knows what the fuck they doing. Then we just talked about Ray J, you know what I'm saying, giving homage to ishowspeed and Kons for being a real go to the stream and shit after he woke up and seen these niggas dressed up in a full-blown cosplay Mario and Luigi outfits and had the room set up like a Mario set. God damn it, them niggas is goats, he said. And I waved the white flag. Us OGs gotta pay homage to the youngsters that's doing the streaming shit. Know what I'm saying? That's everything we talked about for episode 267. Closing thoughts for each of these subjects. Time for my commentary on what I feel and think on what we just talked about. You know what I'm saying? So Diddy facing that RICO charge. They trying to definitely hit him with that RICO. You know what I mean? They said he facing life in prison. You know what I'm saying? And they try to hit him with the trafficking. You know what I mean? Now, him not testifying for himself, not saying nothing for himself, I don't know if that helps him or if it haunts him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's going to help him or not help him. You know what I mean? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? But now he chose not to testify and say nothing on the case and told the judge that it was doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he's just like losing it and he's tired, he's stressed out, he's tired of this case, he's tired of sitting in court. I don't know. You feel me? From the locks of things and just reading about it and hearing about it, it would sound like to me that this nigga is tired of this shit and he ready for this shit to go away. God damn it. I think that in his mind, this nigga's like, nigga, if y'all gonna give me life, nigga, let me go to my cell, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna get off, nigga, let me go to my mansion. You know, I'm tired of sitting in these courtrooms, nigga, hearing these motherfuckers. In his mind, maybe he think they telling lies, so he like, you know, hearing these motherfuckers tell all these lies. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's definitely getting to him. He's stressing out. If we see pictures, you know what I'm saying, he got all this gray hair and shit now, you know what I mean? Courts would take a number on you for sure, especially when you're looking at life sentences. They trying to lock you up for the rest of your life, my nigga. That is tough. You know what I'm saying? You like 50, like 40, 50 years old. So you feel me? Yeah, that's stress on anybody, especially you a millionaire. You coming from a life of having a butler, you know what I'm saying, having a motherfucking chef and shit, eating all this exotic, extravagant ass $10,000 plates and shit like that to prison food. You know what I'm saying? Eating off a plastic tray with little sections set out for little fucking whatever food they gonna put in a little square section, probably some cornbread or something. So I imagine that shit stressing them the fuck out. You know what I mean? Probably ready for this shit to be done. You feel me? Joe Budden leaked this how much he make a month just off his Patreon sales, and god damn, this nigga almost touching $1 million off of Patreon subscriptions. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit where you gotta go pay for to see extra Joe Budden. You know what I mean? Subscribe and shit. This nigga making $900K a month off of that shit. Lord have mercy. That's gonna definitely, like Academics was saying, that's gonna leave some of his employers and the people that work for him and share that stage with him on the Joe Budden podcast looking at that nigga like, nigga, you make how much? Nigga, I'm getting paid how much? Nigga, you bringing how much in a month? It's only a matter of time, man. You should never, as a business owner, platform owner, you should never leak how much you getting paid yourself. You feel me? When you are paying employees, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you getting $1 million a month, you giving your employees $5K each of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? What is it, about 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? You know what I mean? Maybe you paying $40,000 for you know what I'm saying? 20, 30 for your 6, 7, 8 employees, you feel me? And they looking at that shit like, nigga, you bringing in $1 million a month and I'm getting paid $5K? Nigga. So I imagine that shit gonna cause some strife. That shit gonna cause some drama for sure. You know what I mean? Unless, I mean, it's gonna come down to how humble are you? How humble are you to this shit? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's gonna come down to greed. You either finna be greedy or you finna be humble to the motherfucker and just take whatever that nigga is paying you and be humble about it and shut the fuck up about it before you not be getting paid nothing and you fired. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man, but you know, academics could be right with the shit he said. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna start looking at that shit like, nigga, you make nigga $1 million a month, nigga, and I'm only getting 5. I can imagine that should have caused some strife. Trump put together this ceasefire between Iran and Israel, and they violated that shit. It said within 11 minutes, the first hour, they done send missiles back and forth at each other. You know what I'm saying? So Trump was feeling a way about that shit. That nigga was mad. I mean, you heard the reporters ask him questions and shit, and this nigga put together some words and said, and pointed and looked at the mic and looked at the reporter and said, we got 2 countries that been fighting each other so hard, so long. God damn it, they don't know what the fuck they doing. And walked off after that. That was a walk-off line, god damn it. I thought that shit was kind of epic. You feel me? Like, the walk-off is what got me. I ain't gonna lie. The walk-off is what got me. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what the fuck they doing. And walked off towards his plane. I ain't mad at that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been mad too. Like, nigga, how the fuck you niggas agreed? Like, yeah, all right, you know what I'm saying? Let's cease fire, man. We ain't gonna bomb you. You don't bomb us. You know what I'm saying? Cool. You feel me? And 11 minutes later, this nigga Netanyahu, whatever his name is, the president or the chief of Israel, was like, you know what? Send them bombs. Send them missiles, my nigga. Fuck that ceasefire, nigga. Send them missiles, nigga. What? Ceasefire, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. He put this shit together. We agreed about what? 10 minutes. It's been long enough. God damn it. Send them missiles, nigga. We didn't send one for 11 minutes. God damn it, Trump. You should be happy with that. God damn it. Hey, send them missiles. Oh man, that nigga was feeling away. Said, nigga, y'all been fighting each other so long, nigga. It's so hard. Y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all doing, nigga. You fucking kids out here fighting in the sandbox. That's what Trump made it seem like, that they're a bunch of children fighting in the sandbox over a toy or something. You know what I mean? God damn it, they don't know what the fuck they doing. They've been fighting so long. They confused. They just fighting. Don't even know why. They're just confused about shit. That shit was funny. I thought that shit was hilarious. Donald Trump, man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta hate him, you gotta love him, you feel me? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really for some of the shit and policies that he putting in place, but I realized that he's just a fucking puppet. That's all he is. As I said on this shit before, you just to face the chaos. You know what I mean? Like I said last podcast, you know what I mean? Gas prices up $6, $7 a gallon. Show fault, Trump. You feel me? I can't find a job out here. Show fault, Trump. You know what I'm saying? We going to war. Show fault, Trump. You know what I mean? Anything that we do that's going to affect us in any type of way, the president is just a face to face that shit. That's it. He ain't calling shots. He ain't making moves or none of that. That nigga is doing exactly what he's told to do and implementing things in society like he's told to do. You feel me? The niggas that run the shit is the niggas that you don't see. The names that you don't hear about. The names that you have no idea who the fuck they are. They're the ones that's running shit behind the scenes for sure. You definitely can believe that. You know what I mean? The president is nothing but a motherfucking chess piece on a big ass fucking playing field. Ray J was paying homage, you feel me, to Kons and ishowspeed. Said them niggas is the goats. Niggas OGs need to wave the white flag. He woke up and seen these niggas dressed up in Mario and Luigi full-on outfits playing the Mario Brothers game. You know what I'm saying? Had they whole room set up. I showed y'all the clip. Had the whole room set up like a Mario stage. You know what I'm saying? So the shit, he said, God damn it, these niggas is goats. I can't fuck with that shit, God damn it. He said, I can't compete. God damn it, I'm waving the white flag, man. I can't do it. Niggas said them niggas is goats at this shit. And he right. They is. They fucking goats. You know what I'm saying? They been doing this shit a long time. They top of the game with this shit. Nobody's fucking with them when it comes to streaming. I don't know what you was thinking, Ray J, thinking you was finna come in here and be better than what these niggas is doing. I mean, this nigga Speed just threw himself in the camera for getting 40 million subscribers. 40 million. This nigga went crazy on the camera, god damn it. You know what I'm saying? Look at this shit. I'll show you this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this nigga. This nigga feeling himself and shit. Like, yo. You know what I mean? All for the camera. You know what I'm saying? And then threw himself in his setup head first. This nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, yeah, I guess you realize that you finna touch more money and more paper in your future, god damn it. I wouldn't have threw myself at my setup though. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was tripping for that shit. But hey, you know what I mean? Shout out to him getting that 40 M's and subscribers. That shit ain't easy to achieve. That's a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my closing thoughts. You know what I mean? Shout out to ishowspeed and Kons. The niggas is definitely the motherfucking goats of this streaming shit for sure. Anybody that's out here doing their streaming thing, we looking at them trying to do exactly what they doing. You know what I mean? The energy that I bring to this shit that you hear and feel when you feel energy coming from me and I'm delivering energy, god damn it, I got that shit from motherfucking Kons. For sure. I definitely took notes on that and how he portrays that energy out in front of the camera. That shit, that nigga's a genius with that shit, and that's what got everybody watching that nigga. And I took notes from that shit, goddamn it. But yeah, you know what I mean? That's my closing thoughts on these here topics and subjects for the day. You feel me? Episode 267. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. You know what I mean? I hope you learned something that you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And if you're watching this shit, you could have been doing anything you wanted to do in the world. You feel me? Whether you was a little brother or older brother, whether you was a little sister or older sister, you know what I'm saying? Whether you was a son, a daughter, you know what I mean? Whether you was a mother, a father, whether you was a grandma, whether you was an uncle, a niece, a nephew, an auntie, you know what I'm saying? A mother, a grandma, a grandfather, you know what I mean? Whoever you are, and if you got pets, whether your pet is a cat, you got a pet dog, whether you got a pet hedgehog, a pet ferret, you have a pet squirrel, you have a pet hog, a pet pig, you feel me, that you could be waiting to slaughter up, make some bacon out of. You could have a pet cow that you could be waiting to slaughter up, make some goddamn hamburgers out of. You know what I'm saying? You could have a pet iguana, you could have a pet motherfucking bearded dragon, whoever your pet is. If they got eyes on Kons podcast too, I definitely fucks with them. You feel me? Like you see my emoji nigga, my emoji homie, you know what I'm saying? My homie emoji, you feel me? Scrolling up the screen, giving you that good salute. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you for tuning in as you hear this beat getting louder in the background. You know what I'm saying? This beat was made by Infectious Beats of West Coast Killer Bees. You know what I mean? Nigga made beats for Wu-Tang, made beats for Black Knights. You know what I'm saying? Killer Bees, you feel me? So this beat you about to hear is made by Infectious. You know what I'm saying? That you hear as these credits roll. You know what I'm saying? All other beats in this episode that you heard was made by my older son, beats by JJ, and other beats was made by Amazing Beats. You know what I mean? But yeah, and thank y'all, you know what I mean, for dedicating, donating to motherfucking beats. I use them shits every episode. But yeah, though, you know what I mean? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Hit the share button, hit the like button, comment on something, whatever you wanted to say, whatever you felt as you was watching it. Hit the comment button, say it. You know what I mean? Share this shit. Please feel free to share all of my content. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, share this shit. Hit the like button too. You know what I'm saying? All that shit helps the algorithm on motherfucking YouTube. You know what I mean? But yeah, gonna go ahead and get up out of here, you know what I mean, for episode 267. Hope y'all enjoyed this shit, you feel me? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Enjoy these credits and enjoy this beat.
Hate me, don't you? don't you? You hate me, 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 don't you?
Israel violated it too.
You hate me, don't you?
Israel, as soon as we made, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that? They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?